Coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we're going to take a look at some 1957 nickels or 5-cent coins from the United States of America. And we have two facing up and two facing down here. And that's because we have both the Denver Mint and the Philadelphia Mint nickels. And this, of course, is the Jefferson nickel. And this is Monticello on the back. So let's just start by taking a look at the Denver Mint nickels from 1957. We can see this is 1957 right here. And we will just do one side at a time too. So this is a really interesting coin because this happens sometimes to nickels. See how it wore right down so it looks like he's going right off the edge? Now, if we show you the other 1957 Denver, you can see that there's quite a distinct edge there. And this one just wore down, and that'll happen. I mean, we're talking about a 63-year-old coin at this point. One of the cool things about these coins is you can still get them in your change, and I still do, and these came from change. Well, of course, these days, I say, this is pre-COVID days, so we're looking through some just coin jars of our change where we just stick the coins in a change jar, and this came out. It says, "In God we trust," in front of Jefferson, "Liberty," with a star here, and can you see the star right there? That's a star between the Liberty and the 1957. And then here we have, of course, Jefferson's bust facing to the left. Now this coin has been around for a long time. This particular version first came out in 1938, and this was a Felix Schlag, or an FS engraving. And on some of Felix Schlag's coins you can see the FS, but on this one we can't really see it. But I'll try to show it to you on one of the other ones. And so this is the 57. If we flip it over, we see that it's a Denver Mint, and we have another one here from the Denver Mint, and I'll put them both together so you can kind of see the different wear on these. So this coin is probably worth 5 cents right here on the right. Even though it's from 1957, it's so worn that it's not of much value. And why isn't it of much value? Well, the basic reason it's not of much value is because of how many they made in 1957. So in 1957, at the Denver Mint, they made 136.8 million. So 136 million of these came out. It is a nickel coin, and so it doesn't have any of the silver that some of the other issues made some of the other issues valuable. On the top of it, it says E Pluribus Unum. This is the reverse or back. And then right here, you see the D there. See the D right here? So that means it's from the Denver Mint. And this was at a time in the 50s where the Denver Mint made way more nickels than the Philadelphia Mint. And so when we look at the Philadelphia Mint, you're going to see that in Denver they made 137 million almost. In Philadelphia, they only made about 38.5 million. This is Monticello here, and you see the Monticello underneath. If this coin had value or greater value, you'd be able to see the steps here. It says 5 cents. Notice how the cents is plural in this coin. Some coins from some countries will say 5-cent coin. The United States uses a 5 cents coin, and it says United States of America down here at the bottom. If we tip it up, we see that it has a smooth edge, and when we look at these coins for value, this one probably would be worth 50 cents just because of how good the rim and stuff is, but it's without any steps or anything, it's not worth much more than that. This is a copper nickel coin. Let's look at one of the Philadelphia coins, and if we look at the back, we see that this one's pretty worn too, but there is no letter right here. And so the Philadelphia Mint did not put a P on at this time. And there were no San Francisco Mint S's at this time. The San Francisco Mint S's, they kind of didn't make them from 1954 to 1967. There was no S coin. So in 1957, no San Francisco or S Mint on these coins. This particular coin They also made it, you could buy a set of these coins from the mint, and because they're silver that year, these sets, if you buy a set of coins from 1957, it comes with, of course, the Franklin dollar, the Franklin half, and all the other coins, and it is worth, I don't know, it could be worth as much as a couple $100 for a full set. This is not a full set, this is just a couple of the coins, and these coins are not worth very much money when you get right down to it. Okay, so it's a nickel coin. It let's see if we can find another one here that there's another. Okay, this is the best 57 that we have. And when we look at the front, we see that it is just in pretty darn good condition. And we can't really see the FS on this one, but if we go to the back, we can certainly see the D. Even on this one, no, you can't see any steps. So let's take one more look at this upside down. Sometimes if we tip it just right, we can see, but no, no Felix Schlag on this one. And so even though it looks like it's in pretty good shape, there is some significant wear to this coin. All right, well, that's really all we have for the nickel, or the 5-cent coin from the United States from 1957. They're not worth much. This one here, again, is probably worth 50 to 60 cents. The rest of them are worth between 5 and 10 cents. This one here might be a little bit better if it was clean, but look what happened. It's so scraped through here that you're not going to get any value from this one either. All right, have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel.